show. We can ride anywhere we need to go. We can ride all night up to the morning, as long as we make the show. We can be the best or we can be the worst. We can be the best thing you ever heard. With the motor singing and the grandstands ringing, it's hard to put it all in words. But this is how we ride, this is how we do. Riding mud, sliding up higher in the groove. Don't give a damn about the cash we're spending. With the time we got, we choose to play it on the go, to stay out on the run. We all high, wild, and handsome. Ain't telling you what's right or wrong or what to choose. Hey, but this is how we do. This is how we do. Out on the dirt ovals we play, life in the bright lights with no shade. So letting her go, letting her rip, letting her fly, tossing her in sideways, living the life, letting her ride, outside winning to die. Cross her up on the cushion, crossing the line, cause some drama and some bullshit they didn't like. And if they don't like the move, then we're ready to fly. But this is how we ride, this is how we do. Riding mud, sliding up higher in the groove. Don't give a damn about the cash we're spending. With the time we got, we choose to play it on the go, to stay out on the run. We all high, wild, and handsome. Ain't telling you what's right or wrong or what to choose. Hey, but this is how we do. This is how we do. This is how we roll, this is how we do. It's not for everybody but the chosen few. And we pray, cause we know that they might not ever come back. But this is how we ride, this is how we do. Riding mud, sliding up higher in the groove. Don't give a damn about the cash we're spending. With the time we got, we choose to play it on the go, to stay out on the run. We all high, wild, and handsome. Ain't telling you what's right or wrong or what to choose. Hey, but this is how we do. This is how we do. Ready, rip. Praying to God, ready to rip. On my high, ready to rip. With that armor, ready to rip. Hey, ready to rip. Ready to rip. Hey, ready to rip. Ooh, yeah. Trying my hardest to stay with the best. Flexing Giannis S on my chest. Facing problems down the depths. I'm ready to rip. Coming correct. A fish in the water. Hit my marks. Hooking and set. Indian honest. Wearing my Hans and strapped in his harness. Ready to rip. Hey, jump on that track. Ready to roll. Ready to rip. Ready to reach. Place my bets. Hey, you never know when playing on hopes what you could achieve. Making the goal. Peace with the soul. Don't matter the bottle with what you believe. Cause if I'm taking it all in, the calling is harder with nothing that's harder than free. Not giving up though. Don't trip. Gotta get. Gotta go. Go. Take a slip. Make a pass in the low. Put it down the gas for a show. Slide a pass on the grass for the OPO. Got first, never last for the oh no. To the pass, to the glass, to the FOO. Cause I'm gonna pass all you cowards with ease. And when them speeding demons come, we don't feast with the beast and the evil hunting lust. Burn your cheeks when I speak with my real passion, love. Turning all your tricks against you cause you're one and only master. Ready to God, ready to rip. On my high, ready to rip. With that armor, ready to rip. Hey, ready to rip. Ready to rip. Hey, ready to rip. Ooh, yeah. Trying my hardest to stay with the best. Flexing Giannis S on my chest. Facing problems down the depths. I'm ready to rip. Coming correct. A fish in the water. Hit my marks. Hooking and set. Indian honest. Wearing my Hans and strapped in his harness. Ready to rip. Hey. And I don't care if you don't know my name now, cause you'll hear when my old lady goes to scream out. Sunset, sunrise, 45 to shine down. Only shine is the truth to the few in power. That's why I roll with God. Middle finger, y'all. Making trust in your clicks with your demigod. Worship to the money, your material. You'll get ripped in half, Sodom cash to Gomorrah. And if a wolf ever should come across on your path, aiming straight for your goods. Make a trade to his cash, fate with the woods. Replace for your trash. Nah, you can have it, sucker.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, lady. Oh, hell no. This isn't happening. Hold on. We got the sign in the background. Oh, we got the sign. Oh, we got the sign. Look at the sign here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at the sign. It's not lit up, but it was lit up there. Look at this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at that. There it is. We got it on the screen. That is the sign over here, ladies and gentlemen, on the wall. If we turn it on, it'll just blank out the entire screen. So we're trying to save it. Oh, my God. Too beautiful. Too beautiful. And, of course, the lights go out on it here. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at the switch here. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Sean just ruined the whole show. Hold on. Come back over here. Look what he just did. Oh, my God. No! This isn't happening. I can't believe this is happening, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on in the world today? Oh, my God. The A-Main is coming out, ladies and gentlemen. The A-Main. I got a song for this Kyle Larson bullshit. He is the A-Main. They're doing the lineup right now. How about Anthony Macri at the back? Is there even a discussion? I said it in the past. Wisconsin has, better fans than PA. Obviously, they don't bitch as much. They just get drunk and eat cheese. And then they at least come to the fucking track. Y'all won't even show up to Williams Grove tonight. Y'all PA people, y'all are so picky. But anyway, we got a song. We got the guitar out. Oh, we got the hat for a reason, you son of a bitches. Hold on. We got a song for you. For you people. Hold on. Let's turn the lights on. Let's turn the lights on. Of course, everybody knows of the high limits and the gamblers of the world. So we have a little bit of a remix for why Kyle Larson is doing so good tonight at the Plymouth Dirt Track. Here we go. Here we go. He's got to know how to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know how to run. You never count out young money. When he's running with the Outlaws, you only count him out from winning. When it's high limit. Yeah, you only count him out from winning when it's high limit, Sean. Only when it, hold on, let me say it one more time for everybody in the back. He's got to know how to hold him. That field, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, know how to run. You never count out young money. When he's running with the Outlaws, you only count him out from winning. When it's high limit. Why is that, Sean? Why do we count him out when he's running high limit? What is the deal? Can you tell me, please, sir? I don't know yet. Oh, you just knocked the mic out somehow when you ran over it with your guzzler. It's back on, I think. Yes, it is back on. How did that happen, guys? How did he go? No. We're just doing the song at this point. I don't know what else to do. I don't know. You really know what I think it is, Sean? Hold on. We're gonna demonetize the whole channel. You know what I think it is? What do you think it is before I do this, Sean? Before I do this, what do you think it is? Why?
He's that good against the Outlaws.
But high limit, he's like 10 steps behind. You even said this the other night. You were like, how did he go from barely running with Thorson to just 10 cars into the corner? I don't understand it. How did it happen?
He can't make high limit look that bad.
I didn't say this. Sean did. That is what he said, not me. That is what he said, not me. But here's what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. This is the actual reason for everything that's happening right here. Hold on. Listen to this, guys. This is what I think it is right here. Here we go. Listen. Demonetized right here. This is it. This is man.
That's what I think it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the man's world. Oh, yeah. This is it. But if one of these not there, not there. Oh, me, a Connie or a girl. Connie, you tell him. Connie, tell him. See, man, he made the call. Oh, yeah. Take us over the road. Oh, yeah. Man made the train. Oh, yeah, we're getting into it. To carry the heavy load. Oh, except for those torpedoes. Man made the electric light. Did he not? To take us out that old guy. Man made the boat, the water. Like Noah made that ark. This is the man. This is the man. You know what, Connie? But it wouldn't be nothing. Not a woman or oh. The man's world, that's why. That's why. Oh, I can't say man's world. Rico's on the screen. Oh no. Oh, what's the chat saying? Oh, we're losing it. Oh my, we are having a show tonight. What do you think, Sean? What's gonna happen? Let's look at this lineup. Let's do that. I don't know why we're looking at it. We might as well.
It's gonna be pretty good.
It is. I mean, I guess it's gonna look pretty good. Hold on, we gotta remove that one. Oh, bam. Let's see. Why is the lineup not coming up on the screen? Hold on. Let's see here. Oh God, Connor Wade just said nobody's gonna pass Larson straight up. Did he actually say that? Wow. There's the lineup. Kyle Larson, Rico Abreu on the front row. Tyler Courtney, Michael Buddy Kofoid on the second row. Top three starting positions, all high limit drivers. Then it's Brad Sweet and Tanner Thorson, high limit third row. Danny Sams, high limit, doing very well. Went out very early in qualifying, definitely helped him. Carson Macedo to his outside. Row 5 is the first all outlaw row of the entire event. Cole Macedo, Bill Baylog. Then another outlaw row here in row number 6. Selzy and Schuhart. 7th row, Randall and Gravel. Can David Gravel pass cars? This is the definitive main event here. Can Gravel pass cars? People are going to find out here tonight. Row 8, Donnie Schatz, who was the first car out to qualify. I don't know what happened there. Outside of him is Ayrton Geniting. Inside the ninth row is going to be Zach Hampton. Outside of him, Sheldon Hodenshaw, Chris Wyndham, Emerson Axum, Hunter Schurenberg, Garrett Williamson, Anthony Macri, and Tim Schaefer rounding out the field. What do you think about this, Sean? What are we doing?
Well, I've got to go for my guy, Larson.
You got to go for the sandbagger?
Sandbagger in high limits only.
Why?
He's got to make. You can't make high limit look bad. You can't make your own series look bad.
But you got to make the Outlaws look bad, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that makes business sense, right?
Yes, sir.
People are acting like he needs to win $12,000 on a fucking Tuesday or something, or Wednesday night.
I don't think money matters to him. It wins a win.
The brand matters.
Yes, the brand matters.
I didn't say it, guys. Sean did. So if y'all don't like Kyle or push trucks at Knoxville, it's his fault. That he said it, not me. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. What are you people in here saying? I know we got to get rid of that. Hold on. Let's see here. Live chat. There you go. Gonna get interesting. Doug Buzzard says Thorson really stepped it up. I think Tanner Thorson's looking extremely strong. He's a driver, crew chief. And that can go a long way. I believe he's on the coilover suspension, so that's going to be very interesting to see how that does in the long term. These short tracks is going to be good. The half miles, that's where you're going to have your issues, I think, with that cool over, kind of doing it my own way suspension. Let's go, Rico. Of course you would. Poor Gravel when the interviewer asked him, will this show the fans something to start? It is true. David Gravel shied away from that question. I would say pretty pathetically. It's pretty sad how why does David Gravel have no confidence, Sean? Is it because he's short?
I think it's because Larson's in the building.
You think when Larson's there, David's scared?
Yeah, I do. I don't care what he said that interview or in chat. I think he is.
You think deep down David don't think he's better?
Yeah, I really do. I mean, he's not gonna admit that he is scared. I mean, it's David Gravel. Come on.
But you're saying when no one in his own mind, he knows that Kyle's better.
It's a mind game, and yeah, I mean, Kyle's better all day long, in my opinion.
But you're saying he thinks that.
I don't know for a fact, but
that's how he comes across.
What it comes across to as, yeah.
Is he okay to feel that way? Should he feel that way?
He can feel whatever he wants to feel, and that's quite okay with me.
Okay, so we have the races in the background. Somebody said David is listening to you, Sean. They they have the speaker in his helmet right now. They're listening to you as they're pacing to get ready to go running green flagging tonight. Lance Deweese beat the All-Stars at Williams Grove. I mean, who is the All-Stars? I'm curious. Hold on, let's go to the chat. Brad Sweet is almost better, and Gravel knows that. High Limit boys invading the series. Is High Limit, that's how I was going to spin it. Is High Limit just better than the Outlaws, and we don't know how to admit that? I mean, they're beating them. They're beating them. Right now, they're beating them. First match race since what? What was the last match race? I mean, Knoxville here earlier in the year? That was the last match race. The next match race is tonight, and they're destroying them.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, my. Here we go. Here we go. We'll leave the chat up. We are going to watch the main event and then go into post-race action right after the show is over, or right after the race is over. Is it going to be an all High Limit 4 wide? That's such a cop-out, Doug Buzzard. High Limit's not running for points. That's not an excuse. Not in sprint car racing. This isn't NASCAR. These guys are you're telling me David Gravel meant to qualify and run bad in his heat? Go fuck yourself. High Limit's actually just whooping the World of Outlaws' ass, and I just feel like that's it. We did already get demonetized for doing the James Brown, This Is a Man's World, so PayPal Venmo links in the description. I thought it was too hilarious to not play it. Of course, next week here at Knoxville is the next match race. Knoxville. Next Friday and Saturday. Tomorrow, Beaver Dam, and Sunday, Angel Park. Angel Park is susceptible to rain. They're putting Kyle Larson and Rico Abreu stats on the screen. Oh, my God. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Main event is going. We're watching now. This is going to be crazy. Oh, no. Who you got, Sean? Who you got?
Larson.
Who?
Kyle.
I'm taking Buddy Kofoid. Come on, Outlaws. Come on. Don't let the Ginger Kitty beat you. Please. Please, not the Ginger Kitty. Rico Abreu is taking the lead. Hold on, we'll put the chat back up. Rico, Larson, Kofoid, your top three. Surprise, surprise. Oh, red flag. It is Logan Schuchart. Logan Schuchart has bit himself with a shark. I don't know how to say it. A shark tooth, he says. It doesn't look like his car's too damaged, though. It looks like he's going to be able to put his car on four wheels and push off. Replay is up. Who ran him over there? Was that a high limit guy? Was that a hit job right there? Was that who took him out? Was that a high limit hit job? Who did it? Sean. Oh, we're fucking finding out. We're rewinding this shit. Was that a fucking high limit hit job? Who was it, Connie? Damn it, can we go back fast enough? I think it was a high limit guy. That was a direct attack, guys, on Logan Schuchart. We've got the proof. Unbelievable. High limit's playing dirty tonight. Rico can't put his fucking T-shirt trailer up, so they're taking Logan Schuchart out. Which Logan Schuchart was the one driver who could put his T-shirt trailer up at the Port Royal Speedway. I did see that at the Reichert.
Why was that? That wasn't right.
Somebody said 100% this is a high-limit mafia job tonight. The shark is the first to go down. High-limit hit job. Somebody said that's true. Now, if you were in the work area and a high-limit guy came over to help, would you tell him to get the fuck away, Sean?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Kyle Larson's car leaking fuel. What? They just breaking news. Breaking news. Oh, my God. Breaking news. Oh, my God. Hi, Kyle Larson's leaking fuel, guys. They're having a big meeting at the back of the car. You want to take Schuchart out, bitch? This is what we're doing. I think the outlaw official had a fucking knife on him. I think the outlaw official had a knife on him and went over there and cut the fucking lines. That's what I think fucking happened.
They're letting him go.
Oh, they're letting him go. Okay. They're going to make sure that 57 don't finish. They're letting him go. I think the outlaw guys cut the line.
Oh, shit. Look at underneath the car. What the fuck is he leaking?
What's going on? A full load of fuel? Oh, they're trying to say that since it was a full load, it barely tipped over. Larson was set up, they're saying. World of Outlaw names text in green. Watch. Oh, is it really? Is the World of Outlaw names in green? On the scoreboard? I got to see this. No way. No way. How do you think Macri would do in a full season with high limiter Outlaws? He would do just about as good as Brent Marks is doing. And how good is that? Not that great. Average, win here and there. It's different. It's just different going out there on the road, no matter how good you are in PA. What do you think, Sean? It's just completely different, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it is, yes.
I mean, Macri isn't even close to Marks in some aspects. Marks went out and won Kings, Royals, and all this stuff. Macri ain't did that. And look how much he struggles.
I don't care where Macri goes. He hasn't performed at other tracks.
Not at all. Okay, so Larson is taking his spot, guys. They're letting the rigging continue. They're letting him go. He just passed. When he passed Courtney there, Courtney threw him something. Did you see that, Sean?
No, I did not.
Yes, he did. Did you? He tossed him something through the window. What was that, Sean?
Oh, no, I didn't see it.
Tyler Courtney just threw something to fucking Larson. I don't know if it was a watch or what, but he threw him something. He threw him something, guys. Look at Rico. You could see him signaling Kyle right now. Look at his little hands. Look at his little hands moving in there. He's signaling Kyle. Sean, do you see it?
I don't.
What are you talking about? Look at it. Hold on, guys. Look. Do you see that? His little hands. Look at him. What is he doing to Kyle? Oh, now he put his hands down. See, y'all gotta look closer for this shit. Y'all ain't seeing what they're actually doing. Y'all ain't seeing it. The sleight of hand, no matter how big your hands fucking are, they can do it. Yeah, go. Just get the hell out of here. Yeah, bark at the door. Quit. All right, here we go. We're back to green. We'll see whatever fucking Courtney gave Kyle. There it is. Rico takes the lead down the back straightaway. Larson settles into second. This is getting intense. Larson's trying to roll the bottom. Kofoid up in the third. Courtney into fourth. The names ain't green, you liar. Caution's on the speedway. Fucking Chase Randall. Damn it. He started third. Or seventh. Where did he start? He started pretty close to the front. He started, He started 13th next to Gravel. So did Gravel do something to him? We're watching real hits on the track, guys. They're like, oh, that's a high limit guy? Fuck you. Yeah, I think fucking Courtney gave Larson something. He might have gave him like little fucking, tacks to throw on the track. A bag of fucking tacks, yes. What the hell? We'll end the show, guys. Sorry.
Bo, stop.
That's what it is, probably. High Limit dominates World of Outlaws. I could see the headlines now. Good for them. Did y'all see the headlines last night? Like the people who were surprised by, or the Sheboygan, I want to say Sheboygan 93.9 or whatever, like the local station in Wisconsin. They said local Sheboygan resident Travis Arns wins Kyle Larson series race. They didn't say High Limit series race. They said Kyle Larson series race. Which, for the record, that's just more evidence. It's all about Kyle. It's all about Kyle. What now, buddy? Oh, God. They're all going to want out now. Somebody said, more work area bullshit. I hate it. So Kofoid's hanging in there in third right now. I really don't see... It seems like whoever gets out to the lead first is going to hold it. And then they're kind of waiting on lap traffic. Lap traffic should come very quickly on a track like this. But we haven't really... What's the laps here? 31 to 35 or 27 to 30? What's it say there?
35.
And it says how many laps to go? 27?
33.
33 or 35. They've only went 2 laps, so we haven't even got a couple laps in. So that's going to change the full complexity of the race. They took Chase Randall to the infield, I guess not even really allowing him to change a tire, or somebody's doing it. Somebody is changing a tire on Chase Reynolds' car. He's supposed to be guaranteed time. And they are giving him time. They just changed the tire. They just set him down. It looks like they are going to push him off. Are the dogs looking for Sean and the peanut butter? I don't know what to say. Somebody said, do they get Rainbow's nut butter? Wow. Okay. Change tour dog alarm batteries. Justin Fiedler and Tanner Thorson were separated at birth. Wow. That's actually pretty accurate, believe it or not. I don't know. I feel like one was a West Coast baby, one was an East Coast baby, but definitely the same mother, I would say, in that one. All right, here we go. Back to green. Abreu's getting the inside line, Larson on the outside line. It worked for Abreu on the last restart, though. Abreu with a big jump, he's got the lead. Abreu, Larson, Kofoid. The top side seems dominant. Top side's definitely there. Larson's tries the bottom of 3 and 4. Nothing's there. Kofoid with a run on Larson, not able to clear the slider. This is going to be a slider die racetrack. The bottom is not there. The cushion's building up. In the top 5 right now, you only have one World of Outlaw driver. That is Buddy Kofoid. There's only 3 World of Outlaws in the top 10. Baylog, Macedo, and Kofoid. Baylog's starting to make some moves in the race. Yeah, Baylog and Macedo coming. The Outlaws could keep coming here. Oh, Kyle Larson upside down into the catch fence. The lightweight rear end has snapped on Kyle Larson. These are the rear ends that are going to become illegal next year. So he had one of those thin tubing rear ends in the car. That's what's been snapping here. This is why they're going to be illegal soon. Larson is okay, but the car is not. Something happened there with Tyler Courtney. He gave him something for that to happen. Self-inflicted. Sean, Connie is asking Sean if he needs a Kleenex. The comments are saying that Sean needs a hug. He needs a hug. Oh, we're getting a hug for Sean.
Oh, damn.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know what to say about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck me, dude.
I don't know what to say. Did the left rear wheel come off or did it snap? It was right rear? Okay. Larsonites are filing for disability tomorrow. Wow. Let's see it one more time. Oh, it snapped. Left rear. Or no, right rear. You're right. Bending the fence into almost going outside the ballpark. Park there. How long will Hendrick let this continue? Oh, no, Sean. They're saying this is going to restrict his dirt racing.
He's good.
He's saying the axle broke.
you hear everybody cheering?
Did you hear everybody cheering?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Did you hear him cheering?
Because he's okay?
He's okay, yeah.
Okay. They didn't cheer because he's out and the Outlaws are going to have a chance to win now.
It's the axle.
It was the axle. Let's see. Where's the axle is usually connected to it if it's the axle. That's weird. If it was the axle, that's what they're trying. That's why they're going to outlaw the thin tubing axles. Flips are tied, one World Outlaw, one High Limit, but the Outlaw continued. Logan Sharrah just pushed off. I don't know. What do you think this gives High Limit? I don't know if I trust Rico out front. I think they needed Larson, Sean, to at least defend Rico, kind of like he did at Knoxville a few months ago.
Oh, you mean kind of block for him?
Yeah, that's what he did at Knoxville, right?
Yeah.
I mean, anybody with any racing knowledge knows that's what Kyle did for Rico at Knoxville. So now he's not going to be able to block for him. Wow. Somebody just made a very racist comment, Sean. They said it was a Taiwanese axle.
I see that.
How do you feel about this comment? Are you offended?
I doubt it is.
Is your name going to be put into the Epstein files like Trump now?
He's not Chinese.
I'm not Chinese,
Okay,
so
I'm just making sure.
I'm good.
You're sure? Okay. They do use Larson a lot. Look at him. They're zooming in, making it some dramatic thing. Do you think fans left after that, Sean?
No. No, I don't think so. This is going to be a good race. I know TruthBot.
Well, what happened?
Oh, he's making comments in here. I know TruthBot.
Okay, TruthBot. Sure. Oh, God. Somebody just said flags at half staff for tomorrow, or for Larson tomorrow. Oh, my God. What do you have to say about that?
I'm laughing. I don't know.
Are you going to put the flag at half staff for that tomorrow? Seriously?
I don't know what to say.
Oh, no. Silver dollars on. Who cares? Where's Tyler Walker starting? That's the question. Where's Tyler Walker starting in the main event? Half staff and upside down. That's fucked. Why are you laughing, Sean?
Oh, these guys. It's funny.
Well, I guess while we got some downtime, we could go ahead and look at some of our topics that we wanted to hit a little bit. We did want to give a shout out to Josh Rice, who was one of your dream prelim winners in the late model division. Very surprising win for Josh Rice. Nobody really had him on the bingo card, although he's been good for very many years. And not only did Josh Rice win a main event tonight, of course, split fields, $30,000 to win, but Jonathan Davenport won the other $100,000 to win tomorrow night at the Eldora Dirt Late Model Dream. We also wanted to expose speaking of silver dollar, a confirmed stealer. And this is something that a bunch of content creators have been reaching out to me about. Chaz, you're going to say something. Chaz, you're going to say something. Cali Dirt Videos, obviously taking a picture that Junior Anthony, who works with the World of Outlaws, posted, literally taking that, posting it to his Facebook as it was his, and profiting off of this post and this picture. And Cali Dirt Videos, you go to his Facebook page. It's a bunch of copyrighted content, stolen things, flow racing clips, a bunch of different clips. It's rarely his stuff. He started out doing GoPros and things like that, but that's not the majority of his content anymore. So we're trying to just give a little bit of a call out to the content world. I called it Whose Photo Is It Anyway? Kind of a play on whose line is it anyway? But yeah, Cali Dirt Videos definitely needs to stop what he's doing. There was a big discussion in the comment section on Facebook about this. Even Dirt Dauber Media came in here and said, this is incredibly low effort. A blue checker stealing a non-personal content post. So, yeah, you got Nicole Signor in here. You got a bunch of content creators really ripping Cali Dirt Video, who continuously steals from other content creators. We'll hold on. We'll come back to this. We are back to green flag racing action. Brad Sweet looking sporty here. Look at the inside of Kofoid, who is second. Your top three right now, Rico, Kofoid, Sweet, and here comes Macedo. It's a three-car battle between Sweet, Macedo, and Courtney, who is fourth currently. Yeah, Dirt Dauber's always on point. That is John Horn, by the way. Me and him are really good friends. A lot of the content creators are fed up with Cali Dirt Videos for robbing and stealing everyone's content. And when you're stealing just regular pictures, it's pretty pathetic. Pretty pathetic. That guy needs to be stopped. You had all the California dirt racers stand up for him for taking videos and stuff at the track, and he was able to be allowed into tracks, and then now he's just stealing everyone's content. It's next level. Get back to what you did well, which was take some videos and do some GoPros. Stop robbing from content creators. Please, Cali Dirt. Oh, Gravel's up the pace. We are yellow. He's turning into the work area and comes to a stop. But stealing time says no one cares, okay? So we're under caution so we can get into this a little bit deeper. No, this is 100% stealing. Like, I'll use some pictures for my thumbnails, and then I'll reference my thumbnail pictures in my videos and tell y'all whose picture they were or where they're from. That's usually the MO here, but this is 100% stealing. When Junior Anthony is paid for the pit pass or has proper media credentials to go to a racing event, to take this picture and post it to his Facebook page, believe it or not, pictures actually make money. I know I took a picture from a racetrack a couple weeks ago at Williams Grove. That picture, and I posted it, it made $60. Okay, $60 isn't a lot, but when you're in the content creation world or a media member, $60 is a lot. That's a tank of gas. It's a hotel room for a night. That's your way of living. And when you have pieces of shit, I'm going to say at this point now because I've seen it too many times and everybody else in the content world, in the dirt racing world in particular, agrees with this. When you have pieces of shit like Cali Dirt Video, who has skewed away from what he was originally supported to do, which was GoPro videos and at track, they're changing the gear on gravel. Obviously, he needs something more. But when you have Cali Dirt Video, who is skewed away from what he traditionally does, and is literally just going around and stealing people's content, taking that hard effort, that work, the time it took to drive to that track for Junior Anthony, the time it took to take the photo, to post the photo, to have that exclusive content, that photo is supposed to pay him and make him some money, and you have a guy who steals it, robs it, and is making money off of another man's work in this content world. That is stealing. And look, I got people from all over America and Australia upset and done with Cali Dirt videos. They've went onto his videos and actually commented about his piracy, which is what this is. And they get their comments removed. So look, this is what Cali Dirt video is known for. Little pictures, little clips. But when you go into his pictures and clips, there's a lot of there's some content in here that they've went and clipped out that is not his. Flows content here. Sam Haverteep Jr.'s collection here. There's a bunch of stuff in here that is not from Cali Dirt video. People are tired of it. Look at his reels here. None of these things. Okay, you got some GoPros, but look, this is all flow racing content, flow content. Let's see here. There's some more. Oh, gravel's done. But you have a lot of content. Some of it's his, some of it's not. Obviously, I don't believe he was at these World Outlaw late model events, Jonathan Davenport events. The people are getting fed up with this, and I would just ask Cali Dirt Video to stop stealing from people. People are getting fed up with it. They're getting mad about it. I wasn't going to go after you because I know who you are. You're a good guy. And I agree with the people on the West Coast say you're doing a good thing. But at this point, people are tired of you stealing from them. So if you could continuously do that, I'm going to continuously call it out. If you could stop, that would be grateful for everybody. Anyways, we're back to green here at the World Outlaw event here on Dirt Vision. Courtney's continuously trying to work this inside lane. He's got something. Courtney's good on the bottom on these short tracks. No, Kofoy was able to drive around him. Courtney's went back to the top side, but I think he's got something around the bottom. How many laps to go?
20.
20 laps are remaining. Back up. No. Thorson's looked sporty. You still haven't got Rico into traffic. Until he gets into traffic, even on this short track, nothing's going to hold him up right now. So Rico's dominating this race. We are watching it on Dirt Vision. This is a Dirt Vision broadcast. All World Outlaw events are on Dirt Vision. Tomorrow's race at Beaver Dam and Sunday's race at Angel Park. Next weekend's events at Knoxville, all on Dirt Vision. And before Rico could get into traffic, Ayrton Jennerton has spun around. Wow. Yeah, Bent Rim Podcast. He didn't even try to edit flow out, just straight up screen recorded. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fucked up what this Cali Dirt videos has turned into. It's pretty fucked up. Cody Jacobs' magic is over. Or is the World of Outlaws taking a page out of the High Limit book? Huh, Sean? Trying to have themselves a points battle now. Buddy Kofoid is second. You know, they watched High Limit, knock Brad Sweet out and make it a tight points battle at Butler.
It's possible.
You never know. Real American beer that sponsors the World of Outlaws is owned by Flow. Just saying. So we have another restart. What is it, 20 to go or 19 to go? 15. 14. That's not good if there's only 14 to go, guys. Kofoid's going to have to make something happen. He's going across the nose of Rico. Kofoid to the lead. Rico back underneath him. Rico got him. Rico got him. Kofoid's trying to close in into 1 and 2 to get a run. He's trying for the slider. He knows he's not going to make it. There's no way. Oh, my God. Rico fucked up, but he drove around him. Courtney's still pedaling the bottom. He's underneath Kofoid. Not able to get him. That bottom's just not there. Macedo up into 4th. Baylog up into 5th. You got like a 4-car battle for 3rd or 6th. Sweet and Macedo getting into a slide job. No, for 4th. Sweet is 5th. Macedo 4th. Courtney 3rd. Kofoid 2nd. Rico leads. Woo! Thorson and Hod, yeah. $10 to go at the line. Next time by, he said 10 to go. Rico is off of 4. He's less than a straightaway from traffic. So he's going to get there, but the traffic is on the bottom side of the speedway. $9 to go. 8 to go this time by. He's in traffic. They're all on the bottom. First lap car on the top is Ayrton Jennington. He is closing in. He's 3 car lengths from Jennington, who is on the top. Rico's going to have to abandon the top, coming this time by to 7 to go, I believe. Rico's pace hasn't really fallen much. Okay, Rico has stalled a little bit. 5 to go this time by. Rico has stalled a little bit behind Jennington. Kofoid is closing. Kofoid is closing on Rico. He is there. He is within striking distance of the 24. Jennington abandoned the top. Now he goes back to it. Rico to the bottom in 1 and 2. Here's the opportunity. Oh, Kofoid bobbles on the cushion. That was huge. That could have been a huge momentum swing. He could have been on the back bumper of him. Abreu goes to the bottom in 1 and 2 once again. Kofoid doesn't make as much of a mistake. Here comes Kofoid. He's got a slider pulled into the inside of 3 and 4. Oh, contact's made. He's there. He knows he's there now. Kofoid makes a mistake, loses 2 car lengths. Final turn, and no one's really in front of Rico to hold him up. Rico's not abandoning the top now. It's over. It's over. Rico Abreu gets it done. Ricky Warner, in other words. Unbelievable. 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 Unfreaking believable. They're going to fight. Rico and Kofoid. Hey, that might be a fair fight, actually. Out of all the people that Rico could fight and maybe beat, it would be Buddy Kofoid, would it not? The dogs are very upset that Rico has won. They're on the scales, though. This isn't official yet. They passed him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What just happened? Rico, the true outlaw, they're saying. The true outlaw. Why? Because he can't sell his T-shirts. This is unbelievable. This is not fair. I wonder if he'll say anything about not being able to share or sell his T-shirts. Unbelievable. Larson running banged up axles. No, he's running the thin tubed axles, which are illegal next year. That's why the axles have been snapping. They're thin tubed. Tony Laporta is doing the interview. No, he is not. This is the one strength the Outlaws have. They have Connor Wade. Connor Wade is not a very big person. He's kind of skinny. He's kind of small. And the drivers, like Carson Macedo, looks like a giant next to Connor Wade. You know, and it makes these outlaw drivers look like big people, big, giant, muscular men. Whereas when Tony Laporta's next to the drivers, he makes them all look small. I think it kind of ruins their image. That's the only bad thing about Tony Laporta. He just said it. I was going to say it too. The best fans in the country. I think Wisconsin has the bigger fan base than PA by far. The really creepy guy from the Chili Bowl is in the background of the interview right now. The walrus-looking guy with the tusks. Rico Abreu refusing to say Buddy Kofoid's name. He says the 83. I feel the World of Outlaws staff crying right now because the interview that Rico Abreu is giving is way more insightful, way more informative, and extremely better than any of the World of Outlaw interviews that they can get from David Gravel or any of them. I mean, the interview that Rico's giving is what you need to become big time. And the Outlaws do not have characters of the describing level that Rico's doing right now. It's just unbelievable how much better Rico is on camera and interviews than everyone on the World Outlaw roster. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Tony Laporta is rubbing off on Rico and the high limit drivers. Wow, the interview just given by Rico Abreu was 10 times better than any World Outlaw interview we've seen this year. Now Buddy Kofoid will come up to the mic to whisper for 20 seconds and make the World Outlaws look like they're scared of Rico. We'll see what he says. Hold on. Maybe I was wrong. Soft spoken. Sounds like he is describing how to make a salad more so than driving a sprint car. Yeah, I mean, I just recognized the big gap difference between High Limit and the World of Outlaws in these post-race interviews. The interview that Rico just gave was so much more descriptive, so much involved, so more complimentary, so more descriptive, and entertaining. Generally, more entertaining than anything I've seen from the World of Outlaws this year. That's what it's going to take to become big time. I think that the High Limit Series has definitely got the edge there. And if they got the edge in the finishing order, as they would have and do have tonight, this might be the end for the World of Outlaws, Sean. I think this is it. I think we're seeing it right now, the end of the World of Outlaws on the racetrack tonight. What are you saying, Connie? Move the wheel to what?
The Outlaws should steal the wheel from High Limit.
The Outlaws should steal the wheel.
The
That they spin. That's
the spinning of the wheel?
yeah.
I mean, somebody said we need more dogs and less cats. Let's see if Courtney has a more entertaining interview than Kofoid did. Even Courtney more entertaining, more engaged with the interview. Do you see what I'm saying, Sean?
Oh yeah.
Like, it's just obvious that they're better at presentating. Wow. I haven't ever got to see it side by side like this, but the Outlaws are lacking in presentation with the driver's ability to do so. Wow. I've never got to see that like that, Sean. Wow.
See what happens tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Beaver Dam. Are we going, Sean?
I'd like to, but no.
I mean, we can push the old Lancer out there and see how far it goes.
No, let's not.
I might be going, guys. I might be testing the limits on the old Lancer. We might have to go to Beaver Dam. They're missing me. Appalachian, the link's in the description. If you send me $500, I'll go. I'll wreck my car to do it. No, I'm just playing. We do already have a guy willing to pay $100 to maybe get us there. I don't know if that's possible. I mean, the car is wheel bearing. It ain't squeaking, but it's rubbing. You go. I mean, it's a 10-hour round trip. 10-hour round trip. I don't know if you can do that on a bad wheel bearing. I don't know if that's a smart idea.
I would not.
We will be live, though, next week at Corgliano's, Sean. I'm calling it right now.
We're going to Corgliano's?
Huh?
Next week, Corgliano's?
Friday and Saturday night, the Chaz live at Corgliano's. If you want some, come and get it.
That'd be fun.
We'll be live with the Corgliano girls.
Uh-oh.
Those Corgliano girls, they're ready, aren't they, Sean?
I think so.
Oh, my. We'll have them in tank tops. Oh, no. All right. Is there anything else we wanted to talk about? I think that's it, kind of, right? We already talked about Cali Dirt videos ripping off the dirt racing world. What other topics did we have here? These. Oh, no, Sean. This is what I was going to talk about.
What's that? I don't know. What I miss?
The flags. Did you see where High Limit brought flags into the race?
No, I did not.
Let me reset here. So, we see on our screen a picture from the pitting area at the World of Outlaw event tonight at the Plymouth dirt track. The High Limit Racing drivers and High Limit Racing themselves posted the high-limit racing pitting areas with the high-limit flags displayed at the back of the trailers with Kubota waving in the air. At every one of the high-limit trailers, they did this. How do you feel about this, Sean?
Good idea.
I'm thinking you ban the flags.
Why? They ain't hurt nobody.
You can't let these flags come into here and push them around. Why not? Because these flags are on poles. These flags are on poles. And let's just say it. The high-limit race car drivers, most of them are flags anyway. It's Pride Month. We can't allow these flags to come into the World of Outlaw series and just push y'all around. You cannot allow these flags to get away with this.
We'll see what happens tomorrow, I guess, huh?
I mean, the flags won tonight. The flags won. Y'all let the flags come in there and put their pole all up in you. That's what y'all let them do. I just can't believe y'all did that. And in Pride Month, y'all let these flags come in here and do what they just did to y'all. David Gravel, what the hell? You let these bunch of flags come in here and whoop y'all's ass. Unbelievable. Just disgusting. Disrespectful. Ban the flags. No flags are allowed in these parts. Any response to the flags coming into the pitting area tonight, guys, in the chat? High limit, stuff them poles down deep. Wow, okay, so that's the educational way to say it. Unbelievable. So you are okay with flags in the sport? Okay. Well, maybe you are more progressive than I thought. The other thing I wanted to say before we get out of here is Wisconsin's better than Pennsylvania. I'm saying it right now. And I said it before. I said I thought Wisconsin was number 2 on the fan base. I'm thinking Wisconsin is number 1 in fan base in the United States of America. They pack. Whoa.
Rodman said, I can tell you that they were told to take them down.
Whoa. What? Breaking news here. Breaking news. Chase Rodman in the. Where? I can tell you that they were told to take them down? Whoa! Breaking news supplied by Chase Rodman. You were told to take your flags down in Pride Month. You came in there with your flags and displayed your flags to everyone, and they don't want your flags hanging up nowhere around them parts, huh? Wow, that's bullshit. Now I was making jokes with, flags and all that, but that's bullshit. I would not say ban the flags. I am acceptive, though. I'm progressive. They have banners at pitting areas. That's never been a problem, Sean.
No.
Why are these flags so offensive?
It's two series battling for...
But they don't even acknowledge high limit. They don't even say their names.
I know.
Wow. I was just joking. I didn't think it was going to get that serious that fast. You're telling me wow, Chase Rodman saying it there. I can tell you that they were told to take their flags down. That is not right. But that is not surprising, Chase. You worked at World Racing Group. You know, these are the people we're dealing with. They don't want to accept the flags. They want to be traditional in their ideology. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. World Racing Group is so weak. I agree. Outlaws being crybabies like Chaz. Okay, fine. Flags and not lights like the old days. Exactly. They shouldn't say no flags, just no high limit logos. That's some shit they would pull too. But look, even if it says high limit, even if it says Kubota, can Rico not have a flag that says, Rothwell Winery? I mean, can a fucking regular team not have, Gibbsville cheese flags on their car? Yeah, it's not one of your sponsors. What the hell? It's not like I could get it if it was a competitive sponsor. Like if it was, say somebody wanted to go to a high limit race and fly a John Deere flag. Okay, now you got a problem, right? I mean, you got a problem, like, because it's a competitive sponsor, it's a Kubota. It's just like NASCAR had their issue with Sprint and Nextel and then AT&T sponsors and all that. Or if NOS, if you wanted to come in there and fly another, energy drink company, then you got a problem. But what go?
And I think, if I remember right, I've heard Tony Laporta say World of Outlaws coming out of his mouth a couple times this year, in like post-race interviews or...
Yeah, but the Outlaws don't mention high limit at all.
Right. And they can't have their damn flags flying around in
the pits.
That's crazy.
That's stupid. That is petty fucking dickhead shit. I was making flag jokes. I was relating Gay Pride Month and all that with flags and poles. I mean, I can be a flag if I get paid enough. But what I'm saying, this is ridiculous. We all know that that's how Kyle got into NASCAR, being a flag, for somebody, sponsored by some. But did you see the high limit and flow racing sticker in the background of Rico's Victory Lane interview? Right, on his wing. What, are they going to ban? So are they going to say you can't have high limit stickers on your wings? Next. That's ridiculous, Chase. Absolutely ridiculous. Even this Appalachian Wrench guy, who, by the way, is like some guy who works on cars. He's got like 50,000 followers on Facebook. This Appalachian Wrench guy. Now that I hear the story of what's really going on, a sponsor being a bully is bullshit. A group being a bully is bullshit. What the World of Outlaws just did to ban the flags is, first of all, not only anti-progressive, it is also petty and bullshit. That is bullshit. Wow, this is a simulated war. Is it a simulated war? You were talking about this, Sean.
Well, it's not going to make World Outlaws look any good when you want to cry about some fucking flags in the pits.
But somebody's got to be the good guy and somebody's got to be the bad guy. And just like politics, each side is viewed as a good guy and each side is viewed as a bad guy. It's the political game. It's the same political game. And then to add on to that, once again, Real American Beer, the title sponsor of the World Outlaw Late Model Series, and the series sponsor with the Sprint Car Series, Real American Beer is owned by a majority stockholder of Flow. Flow Racing technically owns Real American Beer, a company that just sponsored the Outlaws. So how much are we watching an actual simulated war? That's the thing with politics. This is why I don't buy into politics. It's because you could go down the money trails and see big money supporting both sides of the political parties. So it's like the money tells the politicians what to do. If they're both being supported by the money, they're both on the same team. There is no split. There is no true divide. As much as they go on their TVs and act like there's a left and a right, they're still getting paid by the same man. They're working for the same company. And that seems slowly, potentially, what's happening here. But to take the flags away, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Well, and that's the deal. Flags are awesome, just not with high limit logos at the World of Outlaw. You know what? You know why? I bet you I know why. You know why? Hold on. Let me get the real look. You know why the Outlaws banned those fucking flags? Because they look badass. They look cool. They look very good for the presentation of a high limit series when you walk into the pitting area and there's flags designating who each driver is. And I bet you the World of Outlaws is mad they didn't think of it first. They're fucking mad that they didn't think of it first because it's a great presentation element. It's beautiful. It works great for the series, for the presentation, for the look, for the pizzazz, for the professionality aspect. And they're jealous. The World of Outlaws is jealous that High Limit figured something out that is better than what they got. What do you guys say?
High Limit's they're just a few steps better. They've obviously learned all.
They're not better in calling races, I'll say that much. And they're not better in the teching department. But as
though is
what the what?
The presentation though is good.
Yeah.
They're a step better.
And then now we got to seriously ask ourselves, are they better on the track? We could sit here, like I've sat here on this show and said, Kofoid, Schuhart, Sheldon, Schatz, Macedo. I already even had Macedo. I said Selzy. These 5 guys here are way better than Tyler Courtney, which is the second best driver on High Limit. But we just watched those guys outrun them. We just watched Tanner Thorson and Danny Sams. And all these guys, well, sorry, I forgot Rico. I was leaving Rico and Sweet out. Like I said, he's the third best driver, Tyler Courtney. I've been sitting here saying there's 5 or 6 guys on the Outlaw Tour better than High Limit. I don't know if I could say that now. The results don't say that. You got 2 weeks, World Outlaws. 2 weeks to prove them wrong. I don't care what you do at Houston. That's a follow the leader track. You got tomorrow and Sunday, and then you got Knoxville Friday and Saturday for true match races. The World of Outlaws is going to have to really step shit up. The World of Outlaws is going to have to, and Knoxville will sort it out. Was it not Rico and Kyle who was 1 and 2 at Knoxville earlier this year?
Yep. Yeah.
That's where you pushed off the Asians. The Asian pushing Asian situation.
Yep.
So, after tonight, after watching the High Limit series make the World of Outlaw roster look like a bitch, including David Gravel. For the record, including David Gravel, who DNF'd after not being able to sustain racing in traffic. He didn't know what to do. He was back there and there was cars all around him. He freaked the fuck out and crashed. It's the first time he's been around cars. He's used to being up front, right, Sean?
Yep.
Is that what happened there?
That's what happened.
Why are you saying that with a smile on your face, Sean?
Because that's what happened.
That's what everybody says about Gravel, right? He can't run in traffic. You start him outside of the top 3 rows and he's not going to win. He
hasn't ran much back there, towards the back up until tonight, but we still got a long season to go, so we'll see what happens.
But we have to seriously consider that these High Limit guys are better than we're thinking. We have to seriously start considering it. We have to start thinking, is High Limit actually better? Top to bottom.
Time will tell.
Not just Brad Sweet and Rico. Not just World of Outlaws is stronger in the top 5 and High Limit's got a good top 10. Top to bottom. Based on tonight's event, top to bottom, High Limit's better. And you got 2 weeks, World of Outlaws. You got 2 weeks. And now you're out there. And here's the other problem. Now, your T-shirt situation with Rico doesn't really matter. Does it, Sean? Do you remember that pan-over shot we saw at Red Cedar? Remember when we saw the pan-over shot and it was like all the drivers at Kyle and Rico's trailer? And
Yeah.
how many people were at Sam's or anybody else's trailer? Nobody, right?
Nobody.
Even Brad Sweet's trailer was empty.
Yeah, it was empty.
So y'all don't have them beat in T-shirts and all that. But as far as on the track, presentation, pit area presentation now, because you admitted that you suck at that because you banned their flags that look better than yours, that you don't even have. Your idea didn't even exist. If High Limit starts beating the World of Outlaws on the track, it's over. This franchise system's already coming to take your ass out, and now you're actually not going to be that good? And now you're actually going to be dependent on Buddy Kofoid saving your series. Seriously. I don't know what else to say. Sweet sister bullied me into buying a T-shirt. Oh, okay, Caitlin. Okay. We got shirts on this site. Ginger Kitty Racing shirts are bestseller. We have a special shirt to presentate to Cody Jacobs next week. It'll be very interesting. But Outlaws get a much better crowd. I don't know if you could say that right now. They were about the same. I mean, I know Plymouth showed up, but Wisconsin's the best race fans in the country. Wisconsin has, in my opinion, more and better race fans than Pennsylvania. I've been saying this to Jeremy Elliott and some PA people. They can barely get people to show up to Williams Grove and Port Royal. They have just as many fans you saw tonight show up for an IRA race. They'll pack out Beaver Dam. They show up for Cedar Lake will have the World Outlaw Sprint Car Series. It'll be packed. Cedar Lake will also have the USA Nationals, which is a late model event, and it'll be more packed for late models. They just had a $100,000 to win modified race in Wisconsin last weekend. They ran out of parking. Wisconsin is a better racing state than Pennsylvania. I'm going to say it. Wisconsin is the number one racing state in the United States of America. They have the late model fans, or they have race fans. How about that? They're the number one state for race fans in the country. Because Pennsylvania, if it's not a fucking 410 sprint car, no one gives a fuck. Whereas in Wisconsin, they show up for modifieds, late models, and sprint cars. There ain't shit else to do in Wisconsin. What the fuck is there to do in PA? Drink Yingling piss in the fucking barn? What are you talking about? At least they got the Green Bay Packers in fucking Wisconsin. Jeffrey Dahmer's from Wisconsin. Put some respect on their name for they eat your ass. Literally. Anyway. Wisconsin's the best state of race fans in the country. And it seems like potentially High Limit has the better sprint car drivers in the country. Fair to say, Sean?
Yeah, it's fair.
You might want to figure something out, World of Outlaws. Might want to figure something out. Somebody says New York's pretty good, too. I don't have time for fucking mud turtles, okay? Fuck you. Somebody said Minnesota. Minnesota. The only thing that Minnesota has is really big-tittied women. Okay? Fuck off. Should I have said that last part, Sean, or no?
I don't know.
Anyways, that's the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We may be at Beaver Dam tomorrow. Okay, somebody, Appalachian Ranch says something. If I get one of your shirts and wear it during my videos at the local kart track, I'll at you, dog. We can affiliate. I'm getting into karts. Y'all are big time. Y'all, Alabama, LSU flag. Oh, God, no. I want the Chaz flag. We can look into maybe doing a flag. I may have a flag tonight. In fact, I may go to Corgliano's and pick me a flag up and bring her home. Corgliano's next weekend, live. The Chaz is going to be very entertaining. Anybody can come over and jump on the show. It'll be very, very interesting. Yes, Jeffrey Dahmer is from Wisconsin. So if you talk shit on Wisconsin, they will eat your ass alive. A mud turtle is a big block modified, Matt H. A big block. Anyways. Once again, there is the sign. Do you want to turn it on real quick as we sign off? Yeah. We'll show them the sign here. Hold on. Let's see here. We'll keep reading the comments. Impact signs can get you a flag. This is possible, but there is the sign coming on. It is all lit up. Like I said, it just blackens us out. But the Chaz sign, hold on. Let's see. Can we can kind of gauge it to where you can see it. Hold on. Let's see here. We got to like blacken out a little bit. Yeah, you can see it lit up there. Got to kind of darken up the screen to be able to see it. But yeah, the Chaz sign, impact4800.com. You can get your own custom sign from Impact Signs and Awnings. Man, that white hat looks so much better than that cowboy one. I look like an idiot with the cowboy hat on. But we just got that one on. This sign will be at Corgliano's next week with the Corgliano girls. What's the one girl that's really young? She's talking about going around the corner when she gets off. Asa or something. Oh, Gemini's like, what are you talking about, bitch? Don't be saying that. I can't say it on camera. I'm sorry. We can't say her name, ladies and gentlemen. We can't say her name. We'll get her in trouble. Impact should sponsor my local kart track. I don't know if that's going to happen. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. That's pretty much all we had to say. We might be at Knoxville tomorrow. We might be at Beaver Dam tomorrow. We're going to be somewhere tomorrow, but we will damn sure be here next week in Knoxville for High Limit versus the Outlaws, week number 2, which is going to lead to week 3 at Huset's and all that, but I don't really count that as a race. It's like a drag strip with corners. But regardless, be sure to like the video, subscribe. Wait, we got comments going still. Chaz, are you too old for them? 20-sums? I mean, what's that old Toby Keith song? I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm good once as I ever was. Hey, buddy, we're talking about that, boy. Hey. The one girl was like, oh, I'm not really into relationships much nowadays. I'm like, neither am I. I was in full agreement. I'm not worried about no relationship either. You just let me know. What was that one line I put on her? She was dying. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I don't remember.
There was a couple I got her on. She was rolling, was she not?
Yeah.
Yeah? You think I got a chance, Sean?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? There was moments.
Take your guitar up there.
I got to take the guitar up there. We got to sing her song. Then we got it. Chaz, did you talk to Tyler during the week? Yeah, we texted him earlier today. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get in trouble, once again, Impact 4800 for a sign. Beautiful sign we got here. We will be at Knoxville next weekend at the Corglianos, across the street, next to the Dingus, doing our lives. And anyone, it's going to be voices come on. You want to get on the show, you just jump on the damn show and tell me what you want to hear, or tell me what you think I should hear. Anyways, like the video, be sure to subscribe. Once again, this video is demonetized because we did karaoke to start the show. If you didn't catch that, go to the beginning. We sing James Brown. Do we got to go out the show with the Larson song? I think we got to play the Larson song before we get out of here, Sean.
Okay.
Oh, my. So, obviously, Kyle doesn't win when he's at High Limit, for some reason. This is a song spun on The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. Because, Larson, he's got to know how to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know how to run. You never count out young money. When he's running with the Outlaws, you only count him out from winning. When it's High Limit. He doesn't win when it's High Limit, guys. It's only when it's the Outlaws. But those thin tubing axles, those illegal axles for 2026 can sometimes keep him out. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. Venmo, PayPal links. We got to recoup some income because we did demonetize the video for doing karaoke for James. Should we do James Brown one more time, Sean, or no? It's already demonetized. Who wants to hear a song? Let's do live karaoke right now. Let's do it. Oh, here we go. We'll do it one more time. We're already demonetized. Somebody give us some songs you want to hear. We'll do karaoke right now live on the show. It's late at night. Hold on. We need a beer, Sean. We need a damn beer. Are we doing live? Hold on. We thought we were over, but we may not be. I think all we have is the mangoes. All right, we're getting all fucked up tonight, buddy. It's time to sing it. Should we go up to Corgliano's after this? We could.
I think he's closed.
Oh, damn.
I went by there on the way home.
He was kind of empty. He's not going to be empty next week. All right, get y'all's song requests up. Hold on, we'll go to the chat. Let's see here. Oh, my. There it is. Here it is, guys. Oh, we missed it. Hold on. This is the man's world. Hey, I like that. This is the man's world. Hey, oh. What it wanna be? Without a woman, oh, that old. Oh, yeah. That old girl. Man made the car and take us over that old road. Man made the train, oh yeah, to carry a heavy load. Oh, man made the electric light, take us out of the dark. Oh yeah, man made the gold. Oh, the water. I know I made that old heart. I wanna be old nothing. That old woman on that. All right, that's it. We got any more requests? Let's see it. I'm done. Now we're drinking, we're singing. This is what we should have done from the beginning. Why were they not all at Plymouth tonight? High limit blows. I don't know. Somebody said the Chaz sings Pink Oh, I would like to try to sing that.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Please,
Yes.
Please, no.
Pink Pony Club, bro. Yes. I don't know if I can do that. No, I can't hit that high of a note, man. I can't do it. You got to hit some fucking woman notes. I can't do it.
I can't stand that song.
Oh, what about Tennessee Whiskey? Can we pull that one off, maybe? Oh no. Oh. This is that drunk shit right here. This is when you're like slobber knocker. You say, hey, karaoke this. Oh no. Here we go. Oh yeah. Hey, here we go. Used to spend my nights out at the bar room. Is that how it goes? No. Liquor was the only love I ever know. It's so bad how he does it. But you rescued me from reaching the bottom. See, I can't do it. And brought me back. Being too far gone. It's too slow. I need some hype. We gotta have something hyper than that. I need something that's fast. King of the Road. What is that? Here we go. Do some Bon Jovi. There we go. Dead or Alive. You know that song? this song or no? Turn it up. I want to hear what that sounds like. Hold on, I can hear this. Turn it up. I gotta see. Are you on delay? Give it a little rewind. Hold on. Do a little tap tap. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh no! Save yourself and end us. He says in the show. Oh my God! Wow! Hold on. Hold on. All right, before we get out of here, I got a song for High Limit and the World of Outlaws. I got a song for both of them.
At Avis, our only plan is to make sure you
Yeah, bitch. This is for World of Outlaws and High Limit directly to you. Chase Robin, I know you're watching. I just want you to know this is the truth, Chase Robin, right here. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't, bitch. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of World of Outlaw, High Limit hell, but I won't back down. Hey, fuck you. I'll stand my ground. What is going on? Stand my ground. No, I won't back down. Hey, oh God, right. There ain't no easy way out. Now you should hit this really good. I shouldn't get this drunk, Sean, and sing. I need something down my throat. Not those flagpoles, Chase. Not those flagpoles. All right. We'll get out of here before we get demonetized even more than we are. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. It must be that Billy Dietrich piss in my mouth. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. We will catch y'all tomorrow sometime. For sure next week at Corgliano's. Bye.
Right on out up to the morning, as long as we make the show. We can be the best, or we can be the worst. We can be the best thing you ever heard. With the motor singing and the grandstands ringing, it's hard to put it all in words. But this is how we